anytime you've ever been asked to like give your address so someone could drop you something, it's this crazy convoluted thing. And there's kind of a way around that to make it a little bit cooler, a little bit sexier, and there's other utility involved. And Bennett is back to talk to us about domains. Here we go.
What up, y'all? Welcome to today's episode. I am so grateful that you are here. Today, Rich and I don't know if y'all believe us when we say that we're newbies. We are really newbies. And our guest today, Bennett Phillips, randomly mentioned that we could change our domain to our NFTs. And we're like, what? What are you talking about? So we're learning right alongside of you. Bennett, welcome back to our show. We're about to get educated on all things domains and NFTs. So when you say that I can make a domain for my NFT, what do you mean exactly?
Yeah, thanks for having me back on. So I work for Unstoppable Domains. That's my day job. And basically we have NFT domains. And what that means is, everybody's familiar with traditional domains, .com, .org, .whatever. These are your traditional websites. An NFT domain can have any number of different extensions. The ones we provide are .nft, .coin, .wallet, .crypto. There are several others as well. And they serve several functions, but I know your audience are really pretty much newbies. And so the most immediate and useful function for them is if you get one of these domains, you can connect it to your existing crypto wallet. Let's say you have like a MetaMask wallet or something like that. And right now, if I said, hey, what's your wallet address? You'd probably say, oh, let me text it to you, or I'll email it to you, or whatever, because even if you had it memorized, you're not going to recite it while I write it down with a pen. It doesn't make any sense. So if you have an NFT domain from Unstoppable Domains, then what it allows you to do is connect that existing wallet address to your domain. So then you could just be like heather.crypto. And so what we want to do, what we're really creating is an opportunity to make all of this a bit more normalized and more mainstream. So like when the internet was new and you wanted to visit a website, you had to put in the IP address, right? It was like four numbers, four numbers. And so similar thing here, now you can just type in www. Whatever. So similar thing here, you would never have told someone back then verbally, like in a conversation, just hanging out in normal life, an IP address, but it's much easier to say, I'll just use the streaming service you're using at riverside.nfm. You could just say that. So in that case, you could say rich.crypto, heather.crypto, whatever it might be.
Rich.wallet, man. If that's not taken, I got to get that.
Rich.wallet that's the thing. Rich.wallet is either taken or it's probably like $100,000 or something.
Sounds like a rapper name.
Yeah, it does.
Rich.wallet. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The new Rich.wallet is dropping. So essentially we're able to customize where we're going to get our monies. And real funny story on that. My barber, she takes Square payments, but her Square thing never works. So we started doing Venmo, and I'm not going to say her last name, but it's like Tina something 69. I'm like, really? I'm like, is that like, I feel like that's something like if I was dealing with a teenager, that would be her name. But it's just kind of like, I want to ask her.
Wallet,
Yeah, maybe she was born in 1969. No, that's impossible. But anyway, go ahead, Heather. I'm off track.
Yeah, you are. I'm rolling you back in. How much does something like this cost? Is it similar to like a regular domain, or is it comparison to that?
No, it's better. So they're as cheap as $5, and they can go up to many, many thousands of dollars, just depending on, like, the most expensive ones are very short and are like highly recognizable words. So if you wanted like marketing.crypto, that's going to be really expensive, right? Or rich.wallet, not just because it's your name, Rich, but because it's only 4 letters and it's because it's a very common dictionary word. It's considered a premium domain, so it's expensive.
Rich.nft, by the way, is 50K. Scoop that up.
But what about richcardona.nft? How much is that?
All right.
So,
richcardona.wallet, $20.
$20, and that's for life. There's no renewals. Yeah, because the domain itself.
I'm going to get it right now on the show.
You should do it. The domain itself is an NFT. So that's the thing. Once it's in your wallet, it's yours.
Hot fire.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it right now.
So this goes beyond the newbie level, but just so people are aware or can do, their own digging if they want to, you can build websites on these too. They're decentralized websites, so they live on IFPS. It's different system. The content libraries for traditional websites are not there yet, and only certain browsers can resolve them. But in the future, we believe all of the internet will be on the blockchain. So once that
Blowing
happens,
my
it's going to be much
mind.
more, much more of a mainstream thing.
Should we get NFT newbies dot something right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is like such a great plug for Unstoppable Domains, but it's really simple. And I just got mine. So Heather, we
You
have
just got yours on the show.
NFT with a 4 or FOR?
4.
If you throw a number in there, it's going to be even cheaper.
How-
So I think NFTs for number 4 newbies.nft is probably what, $5. Once you buy it, then you have to claim it as an NFT. Starting on November 15th, that claim is there's no gas fees. We are doing the claims on Polygon now, so there's no gas fees anymore to actually claim it. Once you buy it, you still have to claim it in order for it to be an NFT, right? And actually live in your wallet.
Is there any other benefits besides I don't mean to make it sound like those aren't huge things. Is there any other benefit to this besides the fact that we have a domain, we have a cooler name, and that it's an actual NFT? Is there anything else we need to know?
Yeah, I mean, long term, what it really is it's the identity layer of the blockchain. So we have a feature that we're rolling out, and we're going to continue partnering with more and more dApps, like decentralized apps. So you'll be able to log in with your domain. So this will be like a cross-platform identity management sort of thing. So that number one, people know that you're really you when you're interacting with them in a metaverse or something like that. They know it's actually you because you're using your domain to access that data.
Well, you're right about the $5, $5.34. It happened literally right here during this podcast. So NFTs for newbies.nft people. I don't know what that means yet, but that's us.
So now in the future, right, when you're getting into metaverses, when you're doing whatever, people will know that's actually you that they're interacting with. And you'll be able to completely control all of your data as well. So the big paradigm shift between Web 2 and Web 3 is in Web 2, we're the product, right? Like Facebook, Instagram, the users are the product, not the customers.
Yes, 100%.
Right? The customers are the people buying the ads. They're buying our data. So when you're accessing Web 3 with your domain, you have control over your own data. So you can say, when I log into this dApp, that's my bank. This is the future where banks are on the blockchain, everything, right? This is my bank. So yeah, I'm cool with them having my social security number, my email address, my name, everything. But on this one over here that I just used for fun, I don't want them to know anything. And you can just turn it off. You have complete control.
Damn.
So this whole thing people love, to complain about on the internet of, oh, my data, I want control of my own data. The blockchain is allowing that.
All right.
Bennett,
Well,
where can people connect with
Yeah.
you online and stalk you real quick?
Yeah. I'd say Twitter is the best place. So @_BENXIT_.
We got to ask our question. What is the best thing to happen to you this year?
Finding this industry and shifting my career into it.
Okay, people, did you hear that? This is real. This is why the podcast exists, because you just
I was
heard
a totally
someone.
separate industry. I mean, if you told me in February that I would be, full time in this industry and invested in multiple different places, I would have laughed. But
What did you do, real quick, in one sentence? What did you used to do?
I've been in corporate leadership development for 15 years.
This sounds more exciting.
It's just different, but I enjoyed that too. But this is exciting in the fact that it's new, right? It's so brand new.
Bring leadership into this space because there's demand for that.
Mm-hmm.
So nice meeting you. Thank you so much for doing this.
Bennett, dude, thank you so much. We'll see you online.